Slovakia Chronicles, a podcast of information, news and much more of our beloved Slovakia. By Andrea Paolo Mazzucchetti. It's me! Let's start! Hello everyone! Welcome to the 15th episode of the Slovakia Chronicle podcast. One of my favorite passions is the music, in all its possible shapes and forms. And definitely, summer is the best season of the year to enjoy this fantastic art. A lot of concerts, festivals and disco parties to have fun with your friends. This year, unfortunately, many of these events are being cancelled or postponed due to the coronavirus pandemic, even if the situation is still improving. For example, the iconic Pahoda Festival is being moved to 2021. The same for the Balaton Festival, the Top Fest and the Great Festival. By the way, during the pandemic, the music was something that kept us all connected, even if we were closed in our homes. An incredible initiative that was very popular worldwide was to play a DJ set from the balcony, so people could dance in their homes in total security and respecting the rules of social distancing. Of course, this event happened even in Slovakia, where the calm is the major characteristic of each neighborhood, with the initiative of DJ Setondji that organized an online concert playing disco music from his balcony and making a lot of people dancing in Bratislava, including myself. That's why I contacted him to know more about his story as DJ in Slovakia and to talk about the evolution of the music in the last years in our beloved country. So, let the party start! Welcome. Thank you very much to be here. It's been a pleasure to have you here. Because actually DJing is one of my favorite stuff, so I love it. And okay. I was doing this when I was young. Now I'm old, unfortunately. So
now you still don't worry.
And then I was doing this in Italy. So yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyhow, so I appreciate your work during the lockdown and your initiative. So I really love it because they're my home. But we will go there later on. So I let you space to introduce yourself, so feel free to say whatever you want.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you very much, Andrea. And I was so happy. I'm still happy to see that I'm invited for something like this. Mm-hmm. And I'm very glad to know that what I've done during these Corona times have been seen by somebody.
Yeah, by me for sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, of course. I'm Setondji. That's you. I think it's okay. You know it. And I'm living in Slovakia since so many years already. So sometimes to some people, I used to say that I'm from east of Slovakia.
Well, yes.
Yeah, and
you know to speak Slovak?
Yeah, I do speak Slovak.
Wow, perfect. Wow.
Yeah.
Good achievement. I'm trying, but really with no success for the moment.
Okay. I do speak Slovak fluently, and that is as DJ I've started 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
8 years ago, I just started like fun because I like music too much, you know, to learn my lessons. Mm-hmm. When I was younger, at the university or at the secondary school, I always play music. Uh-huh. Without music, I couldn't do anything. Yeah. Okay. And even for my parents, it was like, come on, are you really working or you are listening to music? And then I explained to my dad that, listen, when I'm doing mathematics, without listening to music, then I feel like I'm doing something very difficult, very hard. But when I'm listening to music, I'm in a good mood. I can easily do what I'm doing. I mean, I can focus on it. I don't even listen to people around. So even today when I'm working, if I want to be focused on something, I have to put my headphones. Then for me, it's kind of isolation from everything. and I just work. So I had this since the beginning about being DJ, about music. And later, I decided that why not to be a DJ, to start playing in clubs, to see how people will like my music, how they react to it, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. So I started doing some barbecues with friends. And then I say, hey guys, I'm gonna be the DJs for this party playing. Some of them were saying, wow, you have a good playlist. Some of them was just doing joke out of me that,
Okay.
Yeah. So
and how did you practice to be a DJ?
How to be a DJ? Mm-hmm. Actually, this is a really good question. I just start like that, and I bought a DJ machine, a controller.
Okay, yes.
A controller for myself, and I was just trying to mix 2 songs together all the time. Mm-hmm. And I was working every day and every night. When I finished at school, I run. My first thing is just to take my controller.
Wow, okay.
And then to start. It was for me like nothing else except doing this thing. It's and I watch also so many tutorials on YouTube to see how it works, blah 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 blah. And I got the chance from the first week from some friends. They are from Russia.
Okay.
And they came to me. They said that, look, we are having a party. And last time people were not happy about our DJ. And we want to change DJ. And we hear that you are a good DJ and you have a good playlist. And I asked myself, how comes? I started just last week. How do they know?
It's already spreading the voice.
Yeah, how do they know? Yeah. And basically it's just because of one of my barbecue party, one lady was there. And then she liked the music, a Slovak lady, and then she spoke to them, said, okay, this guy, you can maybe contact him. But she doesn't know that I was not a DJ at that moment, I was just... So it was so funny, and I said, yes, of course, I can do it, blah, blah, blah. I went to the party, and it was so difficult.
It was here in Slovakia?
Yeah, here in Slovakia. It was in Crown Plaza.
Wow.
Yeah, it was in Crown Plaza, and they had more than 300 persons at that party. And people were happy.
No pressure at all, I imagine.
I was under pressure the whole time. People were happy, they were having fun, they were very happy with the music. But the resident DJ of that place, he came to me and he told me, man, you are doing a good job. People are happy. But between you and me, you are not a DJ yet, right?
So he understood it.
Yes, because there is a way to switch between songs.
Yeah.
So it was not smooth, it was nothing, it was like playing in the radio. But people were happy because of the playlist. Happy, fine.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so on. So, but I had also some hard experiences when I recognized that no, I have to learn more, to deep more on how to do blah 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 blah. And today I'm very proud of what I have achieved, because nowadays I played already in all the most well-known places here in Slovakia.
Yes, I follow your page, so I know that you are playing different ones. So super.
Thank you very much.
Good job. Right?
So that is. Thank you.
And I want to ask you, because you are here from a long time.
Yes.
How is changing the foreign community here in Bratislava? Do you see an improvement, or also institutionally speaking, what is your opinion?
I think that there is a huge improvement in Slovakia.
Okay.
Not a small, really a huge improvement, because of years back. No, it wasn't like that. Now I don't feel anymore when I'm walking on the street that somebody's watching me. I don't have that feeling anymore. Since few years ago now. Right from the beginning, it was not like that. It was like here in Bratislava, when you walk in, hey, there is one black guy. So then you feel like, where I am? I mean, you know. So nowadays it's not anymore the case here in Bratislava. Do your own, they will do their own. They are not watching. No, really, honestly. So that is a big improvement, just because we have more foreigners coming here in Slovakia, and people are also traveling more and more. So it's not anymore something totally new for them to say, you know. So talking about French community here, for example, there is a very huge community of French guys. The Italian guys, very huge community of Italian guys. Spanish guys also, and African also. So it's getting more and more multicultural. Yeah. And as a DJ, I feel also the difference, because when I started playing house music, because I wanted really to reach as fast as possible the highest level as DJ. And at that moment in Slovakia, you had to play the house music, kind of Avicii, David Guetta, those were the top one, Tiesto. So you had to play that kind of music, their remixes, everything, you know. And I started like that because it's what people like. But nowadays, with the more people coming into the city, we can play Afro music for them. I'm surprised that they came to me and they say, "Come on, give us something Afro." And I said, "Wow, we have really improved here."
Cool,
you know.
Well, you see
people who are not from Africa, and they know, and they even gave to me some names. Hey, play this guy for us. Do you know this guy? We like his music. And then they request it. I say, wow, it's cool. And also, nowadays when you play French music, they like it too much. You know, they say, oh, do you know this guy? Actually, the pronunciation is totally different, you know. But I get used to it because, just an example, there is one guy, the most known maybe. His name is Maître Gims. In Slovak, they say, Maitre Gimse. So when somebody comes to you, do you have Maitre Gimse? You are lost, you know. So just to say that it improved a lot. They know it. They know things from other countries. And as a DJ now, I'm not forced to play only house music. I can play my hip hop. They do like it, combining with Afro, with some Latino, of course, also with some electro music. So everybody find himself within.
Okay, they become more open-minded also for the music. This is cool.
Exactly.
And talking about this period that just passed, this lockdown, you did this amazing initiative. So I wanted that you sponsorize this because I think it was super cool, and I don't know if everybody saw it. So I let you present it. So your creature.
No. Thank you very much. Actually, this lockdown came to the moment I was getting very high and higher into these DJ things. I mean, in March I was supposed to play in Toulouse, and I had also so different things to play, and I was so excited that wow, now this is getting really at another level when you can play in really good, well-known clubs around in Europe, you know. And bam, COVID came.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, and then we had to stay at home. And then I said, I was getting crazy. I said, no, what can I do to survive this period? It's not possible. I need to do something. It's not possible. And then I put on my Instagram a question that, can we have a party online? It was just an idea. I was not sure if it is even possible to do it.
Yes, when I saw it, it was, what? I mean, here in Bratislava, because here, I don't know, at least when I'm living, there is really dead silence, no? So I was imagining, if you people like really music, like just 1 minute, but we will go up, like, what's happening? So I was like, wow, I was surprised.
So it was just like, let's try to see And the same night, I had some online party on my Instagram. It was funny. People like it. They join it. I said, okay. As I have bigger audience on Facebook than on Instagram, then okay, I will do it on Facebook to see. And in the same week, I saw that they have the same thing in Italy. They have the same thing in Denmark. I said, wow. So let's try how it's gonna be here in Slovakia, because actually our balconies are not the same, and basically but it was successful. It was really successful because the first edition we reached to almost 4,000 people. I said, wow. I was not expecting so much. I was expecting maybe 300, 500 people watching. But it goes viral. I said, wow, okay. And then we did 1 and 2 more editions, and that is. And I want to use this opportunity to thank everybody who supported this idea, because I took it just like a fun, and I feel like wow, people really like it, and it was missing, and I got so many comments. They say, wow, thank you very much for putting this music into our houses, because we were totally hopeless at home. We cannot go out, we cannot do this, do that, and finally something totally different. So this also gives to me more power to continue to do more edition for them, more things. So I want to thank everybody who has contributed to this success.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm one of them. So yes, really thank you. Thank you for
thank you, Andrea.
And I want to ask you, how you sponsorize your work in the foreign or Slovak communities? You have a Facebook page, no?
Yes, I do have a Facebook page, and I have Instagram as well. Yeah, Facebook, Instagram, and I try to be very active on both pages. Yeah, so that's how. And also, I have to say that I'm lucky that I have so many good friends who doesn't have any issue to repost or reshare things I'm posting. So it's kind of that. And also for playing actively last 8 years here in this country, there are already some people who really like the kind of music I do play, and they are following, and they know, okay, this guy is there. So some audience is already there, and growing and growing.
Perfect. This is good. I supported these initiatives.
And
I want to ask you now, I think you coming back, right? So everything started like before, I imagine.
Yes.
Okay. So what are your future plans?
Wow. This is a really good question. Actually, there is one new club who is coming to Bratislava. It's some project I have been part. I have worked because I used this period of COVID to do something totally different, to go to another level, to speak also with, to have a new relations with different people, to get new personal blah blah blah, to get into different link up with so many people.
Create a network.
Thank you very much. So yes, I have worked on these things, and yes, people live from Bratislava. They will be very happy about this project which is coming. We don't know yet the dates when it's gonna be opened officially, but it is a really cool thing. It is a club which has been renovated, or it's under renovation. It is in a city center.
Okay.
So yeah, it's something really good, and I'm very happy, proud that I'm part of kind of projects where nowadays I do take myself like Bratislava boys, because living here in Bratislava. So when we have some visitors, we'll be happy to bring them to such a place to say, yeah, cool. It's not only in France or in Italy or in Spain that you have cool places. You have also cool places here. One more, because we have some places here in Bratislava which are already also beautiful. Clubs, talking about clubs. So we have one more beautiful there. And except that one, this Saturday I'm playing. Friday also I'm playing. So in the next hours I will get ready to go to play. So we are already back to the normal life playing.
Okay, good. So actually I support this initiative because I feel the lack of like clubs or like where you can go to have fun here in Bratislava. For example, I know that people that are coming here in Bratislava because it's close to Vienna, no? So you can go there to have fun because there is more international. There are maybe a lot of clubs, but here I think you can even build something here. Is like a development center, I can say. So
thank you very much.
There is still a lot to do, and this is a very good initiative. So
wow,
let me know in case, so I will support it also.
Thank you very much, Andre. I'm very happy to see that you support it for this, that you do totally share our point of view regarding this thing. And actually, there's one thing maybe everybody, I hope people will understand, is that even if you are a smoker or non-smoker and you are in some area where it is closed, it's not big, and everybody's smoking, it's not healthy.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing we want to bring within this club, that it's gonna be non-smoking. So if you want to smoke, you just go outside, you smoke, you come back. So everybody will feel comfortable at that place. You know, it will be healthy. We think about the DJs who will be playing there the whole night. The guys will be working in that place the whole night, because guys who smoke, they smoke at the place.
You smoke also even if you don't smoke, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Even if you don't smoke, and the guys, everybody who is coming to the party can go outside for 5 minutes for fresh air. But people who are working inside, they cannot go out for fresh air. Yeah. And they will be smoking all the time, even they are not smokers. So it's something we want to bring here in Bratislava. It's going to be totally different, because in all the clubs you smoke here. And for where I have more experiences, it's not allowed to smoke in public areas. Mm-hmm. So we want to bring this thing also here, and let's see how it's going to work.
Yeah, I'm not a smoker, so I like
so
it.
You understand.
Yeah. But anyhow, in Italy, it's from, I don't think, like 7, 8, 10 years almost that they apply this rule that you cannot smoke inside any club or anywhere. So you need to go every time outside. And this maybe can help people to, I don't know, stop to smoke. Who knows? There is not this incentive to smoke anymore.
It is the same rules also in Spain and in France. Yeah, okay. You cannot smoke in public areas. It's not possible. You have to go beside to smoke. But it's not the case yet here in Slovakia. So it's something we really want to bring, and let's see. We hopefully that people will support, that they will like it. And yes, but if somebody has some electronic cigar, he can. That's not an issue. Yeah, so that's gonna be the thing new regarding to the other clubs. It's gonna be also a cocktail bar where you have some really fresh cocktails, something like that, with a nice personal, nice music, nice atmosphere, design, everything. So let's see.
I really miss the cocktail because I don't know, coming from Milan, so we are a lot of clubs with cocktails, and then there is not this tradition of beers, but we have a lot of cocktails. So there, you just have good cocktails because the beer is costs like the cocktails, but it's not good as the cocktails. No?
Okay.
Because it's not imported beer in bottle. It's not like this one that is here in Slovakia. It's not that good. So yeah, I miss the cocktail. So this one is a good point. Yeah.
So then I will definitely write you when it's gonna be opened, and you will come to taste our cocktails.
Perfect. I will definitely count on me.
Thank you. Super.
I have the last question that is completely out of topic, but just for to have your opinion, because I think you can have it. I saw that you are you have a bit, but just to share with others. What is your opinion for the movement Black Lives Matter?
Good question. really good question, and
related also to Slovakia, because I think that
to Slovakia and also in general, it's something. It's a very deep question.
Yeah.
My opinion is yes and no for such a thing.
Okay.
Yes, because when we look at to only states, when we look at to America, I think that it's not fair that somebody living in America is from America. He should have the same right as everybody, and shall be treated as normal person, not like, okay, you are black and you are white, so it's not the same. It shall be balanced. It shall be the same thing for everybody. So for this perspective, I think that yes, okay, it's good to support them, that for what they are defending, yeah. But my no is that now for the African community in general, because it's so easy to say, oh, we want to be respected, you want to do this, blah blah blah, and also not only for Africans, also for other people who are not from Africa and who feel that we are supportive. Yeah, no, we want everybody that our friend, we want to be treated as the same. I think it's better to react differently in different situations than to go out in the street. Just an example, if I'm working in a company and I have a black friend or a black colleague there working, and I see that some of our colleagues has a bad things, say
comments or
comments towards him, that I shall say, no guys, don't do that, it's not fair enough. So for me, those things makes more sense than to go to the street and to say Black Lives Matter. That is not changing something important. When we go to the street, we are just giving a message to the leaders of a city or to the leaders of the country, but we are not giving a direct sign to ourselves and also to people living with us. So what we can influence, I'd rather influence that one and say no to people than to go to the street. And also on the other hand, it's also for the black community to work more and to prove that now they own the respect. Because if you want to be respected, you don't say respect me, no, but you take it. You take it, and then people say yes, you have to respect these guys. So it's kind of balance for me. So that's why my yes and my no. But basically, I like the idea that let's speak out, speak louder, that this is something which is going on and it's not correct. And also on the other hand, it's not enough to shout out loud, but we need also to make actions, to make decisions, to say, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. So that's my opinion about this Black Lives Matter. And yeah. But some guys also, they like it just to be fun and like to say hashtag Black Lives Matter, It's kind of also to be cool. And
at some point there is this idea also that spreads. Yes, it's a bit controversial. I totally agree with you that in the daily life situation is more efficient than maybe just walk and protest, and that's it. Maybe a combination of them would be the ideal, like protesting because the people need to hear your voice, but also applying also in the real life situation. So not if you see something that is like racism on the street, not leave it go, but like do something, not just like protesting in the street with the others. So this, yes, I totally agree with you. Okay, so
thank you
very much for your time, and it was super cool.
Thank
you. Now
too.
that I know that you are going to be part of this new project, so let me know. So I'm going to.
I will let you know for sure.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Andrea, for this thing you are doing too. It's something really important and good for the community,
Thank you.
And it's something which makes me very happy. And it's the kind of unity, because you are doing something to bring all the foreigners together. because something's 100% sure. From the day you move from your country, your home country, so you will miss something.
Yeah.
And when you are together with people who are also missing some things, you understand each other easier.
Yeah.
And you know how to be complementary to each other easily. And it's kind of, okay, I'm not at home, but I try to create my artificial home here and living within. And it's what you are trying to do with this kind of initiative, which I totally support as well. So I'm looking forward for the video, for the outcome, and I will also publish on my Facebook.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
this is super cool.
supportive.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So we keep in touch.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Ciao,
Thank you.
ciao.
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 Thank you very much to Setondji to share his knowledge and passion for the music with us. For the disco lovers, DJ Setondji plays in different clubs of Bratislava, so follow his Facebook page that you find in the description of the episode to be always updated about the next DJ events. Thank you for being part of the Slovakia Chronicle family and stay safe.